By Trump releasing the vaccines at warp speed, by rushing them out really quickly, what it did is it ended their excuse for the lockdowns. You have Fauci talking about, oh, we're going to have to stay locked down. It's going to be, at least 5 years till we get a vaccine. That would have completely solidified the transfer of wealth that would have happened from a destroyed economy, where they were, destroying small businesses, transferring the wealth to giant corporations, and, completely destroying the economy to the point where that would have given them the camouflage needed for the Great Reset, where even the sheep would be begging for a Great Reset. Like, please let me know nothing and be happy. We need a nanny state. If they would have completely destroyed the economy, that would have been the nail in the coffin. They would have had the camouflage they needed to have the Great Reset. And of course, he already took away the war that they would have wanted, because a war also destroys economy, and that would have given them more camouflage for a Great Reset. So they would have wanted the war, but he took that from them by ending the wars. And then by rushing out the vaccines, it removed their excuse for the lockdowns, because, hey, if the vaccine works, then why do you have to be locked down? So all those tyrannical Democratic governors that were locking people down had to reluctantly open back up, because they put them in a tough position, because it's like, I know you want to be locked down, but you're going to say the vaccines work, so if they work, you got to open up. So they had to do that. And the other thing is, by him releasing it at warp speed so quickly, it made it so they had to release it under emergency use authorization, under EUA, which is obviously dangerous. But what it did is it made it so it cannot be physically forced legally, no matter how much they try. Like, look, the way this was supposed to happen, 14 years ago when I first learned about it, is they were going to go door to door and physically force it on you at gunpoint. And if you didn't take it, then you would be taken to a quarantine camp and never heard from again. So by them doing that, by him rushing it out, it made it under EUA, so they can't even legally try to say, oh, it's FDA approved, we can now force it on you. The only FDA approved one is in Europe. It's called Comirnaty. They actually don't have it here still. By Trump releasing the vaccines at warp speed, by rushing them out really quickly, what it did is it ended their excuse for the lockdowns.